Hey everyone, welcome to the live. I'm getting started now. For those of you who are going to be joining, my name is Allegra. I'm the marketing medulla. And today I'm doing a live with Jaunice, who is the owner of Nitid Beauty. We've been talking about her brand and just all the beautiful things that she has upcoming with her brand. So as we join in to the video, to this live, it's not a video, it's a live. I want you guys to let us know where you're coming from, because I know that there are a lot of people that said they were really excited to hear about Jaunice's journey. So I'm going to give it a moment, let everyone join in. I'm going to look on my other phone and see how this is looking on your end, because I know Instagram has a way of taking their time of alerting people. So I'll give you guys some time to join in. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and invite Jaunice as well while we're doing this. Let's see. Go in here. If you join into the live, make sure that you put a 1 or in the comments, or tell us where you're from. That's what I want to know, where everyone's from. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. So, all right. So I know it's working because I joined in my own live. So I'm going to continue and just giving people an opportunity to get here into the live. I'm also going to go ahead and send an invite out to everyone to let you guys know that we're here. All right. Want to make sure y'all know we're here. And let me get... Okay. Uh-oh, my cat. Guys, I feel bad for people who have kittens or children or anything, any responsibilities. It's like you can't even work. All right, so just waiting on this special guest to arrive. And just so you guys know a little bit about, hey my tribe, I just got your message, babe. Yes, we are on. So just so you guys know more about this guest, she is in the beauty industry, and her name is Jaunice. She's amazing. And what she's done is she's created a structure for online business, or not online businesses, but an online marketplace for businesses who are beauty in the beauty industry, but are health conscious. So I think it's going to be really interesting to pick her brain and to see, what her whole journey is like, and why she actually created this brand. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments so you guys can see the name of the business. And here she is, the beautiful Miss Jaunice. I'm going to invite you in, sweetie. Uh-oh. Look, I got to get this right, because y'all know if you don't do it right in the spelling of the comments the first time, they won't let you edit it. So let me get this right. And I'm going to invite her on so she can tell us about her brand. And I'm just really excited. So I'm super excited. Hold on. Nitid Beauty. Okay. And I got a really interesting question after I post this and invite her on, y'all. So this is going to be super exciting. So let me pin that. And then let's see if I can invite you this way. No. Okay. Listen, y'all, and every day. So I invited you up, Jaunice. So really excited to get started on the conversation. Hey, girl, hey.
Hello.
Let's make sure we have a good connection here. I know that sometimes the connection gets a little weird when people join it. All right, it looks like we have.
We're good.
Okay, good. Welcome.
Good to see you. Good to connect.
Good to see you too. It is awesome. And I was just before you came on, just explaining, that you have this amazing online marketplace that you're creating for individuals who are in the beauty industry. And, it's just going to be really interesting finding out more about you and about the business itself, because you're just in that process of, really getting it built right and having the right elements involved. So I'm really excited for everyone to hear your all about you and your story, and I'll be asking you some questions, but first and foremost, for everyone who's going to be joining, I just want to say that when you have a small business, or when you're an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy, it takes money. And when you're dedicated and when you're pushing through it, you will succeed at it. And Jaunice is someone that's very, very intelligent. She's starting to build a very strategic business, which I want you guys all to get to know about and support her. Okay, this is what the whole building process is about: business. Support the businesses that you care about. So I'm going to let Jaunice start off with telling us about herself. Jaunice, let people know who you are, where you're from, and how life is looking for you right now in your beginning stages of entrepreneurship.
Right now, everything is looking really, really good. I'm at the beginning stage, like you mentioned, where I'm learning all the ins and outs of what's necessary for the foundation of a successful business. And then I'm in the process of learning what it means to achieve and reach the goals that I also want to make in the future. And then along the way, my main goal is to build up small businesses with a small business and just keep us all connected as a whole, just so we can all be successful at the same time.
And then where are you from? Are you from because I know you live in Texas. Is that where you're from as well?
Yes, I'm from Houston, Texas, and I left and I visited other places, but home is always going to be home. So I came back and I settled back here, and I actually work in the medical field. So that's my normal day-to-day life. And then at the end of the day, I like to work on my business, and on the weekends, I'm working on it as well. So eventually, it's going to take over for sure. But I can't deny the fact that I love what I do now, but I'm also loving this just as much.
Yeah, and I know you said that you were doing your day job and you were doing your night job, which is your business. And it's just like working two full-time jobs sometimes. You're putting a lot of energy in there, and I appreciate the fact that you're sharing, that much of yourself, because people need to understand that it does take time for a business to grow. It takes a lot of development, making sure that you're doing the right things at the right time. And I know you were talking about getting these businesses lifted up, but the businesses that you're featuring, guys, if you haven't gone to her Instagram to see it yet, she has kind of like luxury beauty products. These are not just any products, guys. It's very exclusive. It's very unique. And when I looked at it initially, I was like, "Ooh, like that. That's my cup of tea." Like, I'll tell y'all, I'm a little bougie sometimes, but I really do like quality brand things.
Yeah.
Anything that has quality to it, I'm down for it. And so I love the fact that you put that spin on it. And so since you are looking at these brands, like how are you like, because you're basically helping these businesses that are in that category get exposure for their brand, because it's really for, if I'm not mistaken, correct me, health conscious individuals. So people who really like that self-care, people who are just really looking to enhance their lifestyle in a way where, even whether it's, I guess, makeup, or whether it's bath salts, so tell me a little bit more about that.
So my goal is to connect and people who want quality products to the right source to find quality products. So we're only going to allow people who have low chemical, no cruelty products, and they have to be made in the U.S. because I feel that when it comes to building up our own economy, it's best to just stick within our own country itself. And of course, we can ship out to whoever is interested as well. But building up our economy and the quality of our own product is where we should definitely start. And that's definitely the focus when it comes to my business as well. I love the products that we do have on our page so far. I would love to find more and network more and get more small businesses that have quality products there's out there to come and join us as well.
Oh, wow. That's a good point. So, guys, for those of you who are listening, I know some of you have products that you sell. Reach out to Jaunice and her Instagram. I pinned it where you can go to either her direct page or her business page. Make sure you let her know if you're interested in getting your brands out there, because it's, this is the way that you really build your business. Collaborate, connect, find out where to place your products. And so I know that it hasn't fully launched yet. Okay, so we're talking about it, guys, because we want to give you guys the information. We want to introduce the brand to you so you know what it is, so you can take a look at it and see if this is something that even benefits you in your business as well. So for people who do have a luxury brand that want to get featured, what do they do at this point?
So at this point, follow us on Instagram at Nitid Beauty. Send us a DM. We also have a link on our web on our Instagram page that you can go in and put out and fill out your information and get subscribed to that email list, so that when we have more information that we're pushing out when we get there, you'll be able to get access to that first come, first serve. We're looking for beta testers. So if you have products that you want to be a part of our site, come on us, DM us, email us, and we'll definitely put you on the list of some of the first beta testers that we're going to be having to test out the website. And also, of course, you're going to get sales through us, and we're not charging you for that, because the information that you're providing for us is more valuable than anything right now.
Yeah, that's good. And I tell people right now, like, if you have a product-based business, get as much exposure as you can to your brand right now, because we're looking at, there's a lot happening in the economy. And like you said, really great point, Jaunice, when you were saying that we need to rebuild our economy. And the biggest thing that contributes to our economy are small businesses and, the income that we generate, the revenue we generate, and put back into the economy. And so I think it's really important for us to look at how valuable that is. So start getting your products out there. If you have that luxury brand, like Jaunice said, go reach out to the link in the bio on Instagram. Is it under just the Nitid Beauty, or is it under both? Okay.
It'll be Nitid Beauty.
Nitid Beauty. I don't know what, girl, child. I'm saying it all wrong. Nitid Beauty. So y'all correct me. Y'all make sure I get it right. So it's Nitid Beauty, and you guys have to make sure that when you look into her brand, look and see what the pictures are on there, right? Those pictures are very, very classy. So that's why I tell people, when you present a brand, make sure it looks good. Make sure the labeling looks good. Make sure the product gives what it's supposed to give. Like, that's all really important. So you can get featured on exclusive, websites like what Jaunice is developing right now. So, I wanted to also ask you a question, Jaunice, because this is about business, but it's more about the entrepreneurial journey than it is the business itself. So, I know that you were talking about, this being something, the next step for you outside of your 9 to 5, but has this always been your dream, or is it something else that you have? What is your biggest dream that you've always had?
Yeah. So I've always had dreams of being an entrepreneur. It wasn't until I found a solution to a problem that I had, which is not being able to find the products that I wanted in one space. I had to go here for this product and there for that product. And I was just like, this is becoming an inconvenience for me. And so I just wanted to create a platform that allows us to go to places to get everything that we truly want to use with the quality that it needs to have to really solve the problems that we have within our skin, our hair, just whatever, our body, whatever it is. And definitely to me, success is when I can look back maybe a few years from now and see how many small businesses I've been able to help, to assist them to become what they truly are seeking to become, and then being able to mentor people into building their own successful business too in the future.
Yeah, great points. I think that's amazing. And so you basically you always had a dream of being an entrepreneur, and so you succeeded at that because you're now building a business. And so now that you've achieved that and you can see where, guys, let's be honest, like it came from just solving a problem. So it could just be that simple. But everything happens in its right time, and I think that that's amazing. So for everyone out there that also has a dream of being an entrepreneur, what do you say to them, especially people that are in a 9 to 5 space? Because I do notice that we are in the great resignation, right? Like we're in this place where a lot of people are leaving, but there's still real fears around entrepreneurship and what it all involves. So what do you say to people that are taking that journey? What like little advice or nuggets would you drop on them?
Look, don't stop. Don't stop. The thing is, and this is how I live my life, whatever I want, I can get. I continue to push forward and push forward and push forward and ask questions and just like keep going forward, and you'll get there eventually. It may not be as quickly as you may have wanted it to be. It may be sooner than you think that it could possibly be fulfilled. But as long as you keep going and you keep pressing the fact that this is what you want, you'll get there. And I think I'm definitely at that stage. I needed assistance, I needed direction, and I was like, I'm not gonna stop until I find it. Because I know at the end of my journey that I'm gonna look back and be appreciative of the hard work that I put in and the fact that I never gave up. And one thing about results is when you look back and you give up, you'll always regret that. But one thing about pushing through and actually making it to where you wanted to go, if you look back and see, hey, I never regretted this, I never made any mistakes or made any choices that caused me to not reach my greatest potential, it's worth it. Just keep going.
That's amazing advice. I love that. I love the fact that you even said the word that stuck out. What are a few things that stuck out for me? But when you just said choices, because if we really look at our life, it is just basically the sum of all of our choices. And if we make the right choices, we look back, like you said, and we go, you know what? I'm glad I pushed through. I'm glad it was hard, but I did it. And so yeah, so guys, listen to that advice, right? She's already in the game. She's already, getting her hands dirty. So this is true real life experience that she's sharing with y'all. So thank you for that. And I also wanted to ask because you started this business kind of around the time the country was going through a lot of things. And so what made you want to start your business at that time, and how did the pandemic affect your business?
Look, it's been wild because I registered my LLC in February 2020, which was the month before COVID hit. And so it definitely considered me as a new entrepreneur. Where do I go? What do I do? I'm already, and now I'm confused with a pandemic. So it was definitely a lot of pressure for me. And eventually I just kept pushing forward, and it gave me time and an opportunity to iron out the kinks with the business plan and how I wanted my website designed and colors. So small things like that I was able to work on while I tried to figure out the next steps. But I did make the best use of my time when I did have it. And now I'm at the point where I go ahead and really start pushing things out because I spent that time during COVID to iron out kinks and understand exactly what I wanted the business to look like in the future.
Yeah, that's bomb. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, like, it was stressful for a lot of people, and I'm glad that you're sharing the transparency of it because it's not like, you didn't have to quit on it. You just took your time and you worked through it and you built it up with the time you had, right? And you used it wisely because now look at us. Like, you're here telling people how to register and get on your website when you launch it, how to be a part of your community where you're building these businesses up and they're luxury brands. And so, and it's something where earlier when you were talking about having this space for people that don't have it already. I even did my own research. I was looking online. I was like, you know what, she's so right. Like outside of Amazon or like going to these certain big box online retailers, I guess you want to call it. It's really one of the things where you got to say, if I'm a health conscious individual, if I really like to take care of myself inside and out, right? How much do I have to search to find like that vegan friendly lipstick or that turmeric face mask or that I don't know what that blue Epsom salt was, but I know they be having like like really special like health ingredients in their natural oils, essential oils. I know one of the people that I work with, she has a business where they do a lot of like natural herbal teas and essential oils that are great for travelers, people want to go. And just looking at the fact that it's just an opportunity for a whole marketplace of just those things is really exciting for me. So I don't know how everybody else feels, but that's kind of how I feel. So I wanted to congratulate you for taking a move in the right direction for that. And as y'all see, the pandemic can't stop what's made for you, right?
Nothing can get in the way of not even a pandemic, not even the country shutting down. And now we're having problems when it comes to getting shipments in from as well. And so I feel like my business is going to be able to solve that issue when it comes to focusing on United States e-commerce and networking with other businesses to produce products that are made in our country.
Yeah, that makes good sense. I mean, and that is you solving a lot of different problems at the same time. For a lot of people, they don't even realize this, but there is a shortage in a lot of things. There are a lot of shipments that are missing, that are just disappearing, right? That you supposed to get where it may be bottles for you to make sales in your business, or it could be, plastic of any kind, like whatever it is that you may be getting from like China. These containers are missing. And if you can't get your product in time for you to ship it out to your customer, then that's going to affect your business. It's going to affect your brand name. It's going to affect your core values. So people are going to be like, oh, they don't ship on time. So, and they're not going to care that it's because you didn't get a shipment from China. So I think this is really important conversation because, being able to have your products on a website that's very exclusive, that's very unique, where people can find all health conscious, I just say everything friendly, right? For your mind, body, and soul. And then you're also connecting businesses together in the US, not not globally necessarily, but in the US where they're doing a lot of trade and exchange, and you're seeing where the the economy can be built up from within. So I love everything that you said. I want to, hey everyone, I see some other people have joined, so welcome. I want to also ask you another question, because I know we've been on for a little bit, and guys, I do, I'm always trying to be very mindful of people's time. That's really my bottom line for everything. So I had Jaunice come join me because I'm like, girl, we got to talk about this amazing brand that she has. And so we've been here for about 23 minutes or so. And so if you guys missed Jaunice talking about her passion, about her brand, and the behind the scenes of why she created it, go ahead, replay this video, and make sure you follow her brand, Nitid. Girl, say it for me one more time.
Nitid Beauty.
Nitid Beauty. I'm gonna say it like 50 times until I get it right. Nitid Beauty. So make sure you go follow the brand.
I was gonna say eventually it'll be well known, so don't worry about it.
Right. Well, we have to say it enough times so that y'all can hear it enough times. So that's why I'm got to get it right so that y'all can get it right and y'all can tell y'all friends and family and get it right. But so Nitid Beauty, I want to make sure that you guys are following. That is also pinned in the comments. So you just click on it and follow her. And what Jaunice has told us about her passion and why she's built this company, clearly go ahead and listen to it again. You'll see exactly why I wanted to feature her today. So I do want to ask you another question because as an entrepreneur, I know the journey is hard, but it is rewarding. And it is something that you may go from a 9 to 5 and, working your 24/7, right? Like it's like it is what it is. It's your baby. So with the work that you're doing now in your business and where you're at, where do you see, oh, excuse me, sorry guys, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Definitely see Nitid Beauty being a well-known, very well-used site for a lot of, I'm thinking 50% or more will be using Nitid Beauty as one of their sites to find the beauty products that work best for them. I do want to get to the point where we are educating other small businesses on how to succeed, mentoring them in being more successful, and also want to have classes or um, like seminars for people to come through and have their booths, have sessions of learning how to braid hair, things like that, where it's not just going to be a well-known, well-used marketplace, but also it's going to be a community of people who are truly striving to better.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's juicy. Well, okay. Well, I can see that you have your vision in place. You already are on your way. So I can already tell that you're going to be contacted by some people today or this week of some kind because, like I said before, guys, when you are in the beginning stages of your business, this is how you get known. You just start talking about your brand. You start telling people what you do. And for those of you who I know in this audience that have brands that are, on a side of luxury, you can, start connecting and being one of the first beta testers on this website so that you can help Jaunice grow her business. But at the same time, you can kind of get the ins and outs and get all the specials that are going to come along with it. It's always great being beta testers. So make sure you reach out to her. And also, I don't know, are you doing anything else right now, Jaunice, that we need to know about?
As of right now, no, we're focused completely on Nitid Beauty and making it the best possible marketplace. And eventually we'll start adding more things to it, possibly a product line. So we'll see about that in the future. As of right now, we're looking for the testers and producing that marketplace.
Awesome. Okay. I love it. I love it. Guys, she's focused. So make sure you reach out, like I said, and I will go ahead and, say thank you so much for your time today, Jaunice. I know that I'll just throw it out there, but you had you could have said no and you didn't. And you came on with me and you told everyone about your business. And I'm really excited that you gave me the opportunity to interview you today. So thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And so for everyone that, like I said, if you are in a position where you're growing your business, you want to get featured on these wonderful directories, I tell you all the time, get featured on every directory you can. But this directory is exclusive, so I'm bringing y'all something that may not necessarily be open to the public. So y'all make sure y'all follow Nitid Beauty. So I'm going to go ahead, Jaunice, and I'll see you later. I know I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully we can do another live again.
Sounds good to me. Thank you so much. I had a great time talking with you.
Awesome. All right, girl. Have a great day. Drive safe.